Yo, what's up? What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in to another flight on the channel today. Tonight, man, we have a great one tonight. We're gonna be going over from Columbus over to Midway today. So it should be a really nice flight, not too long or anything like that. We're gonna go ahead and just get started, get out of Dodge, get ready to go, and roll around like that. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to. Always doing mad flights, having fun. So let's go ahead and get it in. All right, so let's go ahead and get our flight plan taken care of today. We already have that. We pre-filed it on VATSIM, so we have it real quick. I don't really need to do that on that screen. We'll file it. And we're good to go. All right, let's import our flight plan and let's get ready to set everything up and get out of Dodge today. We'll go ahead and start loading the aircraft here in just a moment. Cargo. Low engine fan heating there. We'll load. Do fast time load today. And we'll keep rolling. And I hope y'all been doing good out there. Been a couple weeks since I had a chance to hop on here, so pretty cool. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let us do it. Delta 922. And I have a cost index of 10. We flight level 360 today. And let's go ahead and grab our winds. Not allowed. Put this over a bit so you can see that. Excuse me. We're coming out of runway 28 left today. No SID today. We're just gonna go direct. Oh, let me do that. Flight plan real quick. We're just gonna go direct to PAX off the runway today, so that'll be cool. And then we will finish getting everything else set up here. Midway, we're coming in runway 31 right today on the Pang 7. 31 right on the Pang 7, and we're coming from FW. So we're coming from FWA. Fire. All right. Fix it. $67.02. All right, looking good. Do some fire tests here. Engine fire test. APU fire test. Engine 2 fire test. And we'll do a carbon smoke test. All right. All right, cool. We're looking great. So right now we're just going to finish up boarding. And we'll be ready to push back. Let's see what we're doing today. We don't have a departure today. We're just going to fly straight out, hit PAX, and be on our way. Alright, so at this point, we'll just let boarding continue. We should be finished up. Alright, boarding's complete. All right, boarding is complete. Let's go ahead and turn the beacon on. Strobes can come on. Navs can come on. Leading light can come on. All right, the altimeter today is 3015. Right. All right, so let's get ready for pushback here in just a sec. Get our performance numbers entered in here. All right, perfect. All right, so we'll sync our final load sheet, sync the weather, and send, we'll calculate that. We'll send that over 0.347. All right, so we are ready to push back, ladies and gents. So let's call out. And Columbus traffic, Delta 922. Push and start, spot 25 Columbus. All right. So let's go ahead and get pushed back, y'all. Okay. I got it. Yes. Get those cargo doors closed up here, get everything shut down. Can remove the jetway. And we are ready to go.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down.
Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions. along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin.
Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carrying baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with a green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exits and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull the mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table and footrest. Be sure you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Carry-on items are secured and armrests are at the resting position. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open. See placard instructions inside the suite door for opening instructions in case of emergency. Finally,
In Columbus
take a
traffic,
moment to
Delta
review the
922.
safety information card in your seat pocket.
Let's step
As
up.
we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
As we get ready for takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
In Columbus traffic, Delta 922, taxiing to runway 28 left from spot Charlie 56. We'll be coming out the east apron. We'll taxi from the east apron to Delta to Charlie Columbus. All right, so let's go. All right, y'all, we are taxiing, getting out of Dodge. All right, y'all, so we are about to get ready to take off here in Columbus, Ohio. We're heading to Chicago today, headed to O'Hare. Oh, excuse me, we're headed to Midway, actually, not to O'Hare today. Should be a pretty quick flight, shouldn't be too terrible. Good weather in Columbus today. A little chilly. We are taxiing, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading on runway 28 left for departure today. Again, Columbus, Chicago, super quick flight, so shouldn't be too bad at all. At all. Finally was able to fix my rudder pedals, and I was having some major issues with my rudder pedals just being too sensitive. Right. And Columbus traffic, Delta 922 is holding short of runway 28 left at Charlie 1, Columbus. All right, so we'll hold short here. Get ready to take off here in just a second. I just want to look outside, make sure we're clear, and we're good to go. And Columbus traffic, Delta 922, lining up runway 28 left, Columbus. And now that I fixed my rudder pedals, I gotta get used. I have to retrain myself on how they are. I do like it better. It feels much better, but I'm so used to using them how they were prior. So all good. All right, let's get lined up here. All right, and we are going to depart. We're good there. All right, and we are taking off. Columbus traffic, Delta 922, departing runway 28 left, taking off runway 28 left, Columbus. Okay. All right, let's go. Knots. V1. We'll rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. In Columbus traffic, Delta 922 is clear, runway 28 left. We'll be going direct to PAX, final traffic, Columbus. Right. All right, so a nice little view of Columbus, Ohio as we're heading out. You see downtown Columbus over there. Convention Center, High Street, all of that. And we can go AP1. Let's get a quick outside view as we're coming over downtown and Ohio State. See Ohio State down there. See the horseshoe. You can see that if you can. Alright, so we will clean up the aircraft now. Those joints can come off. We got flaps up. Gear up. Everything's looking good. Alright, y'all, we just departed Columbus, Ohio. As you can see, you might still be able to see the city back there a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But we are on our climb. Kick our lights off. And we're chilling. All right, y'all. We are just about to get ready to land here in Midway. I'm going to do an RNAV approach today and landing. It's going to be a little bit challenging because I don't do RNAVs very often. I normally do ILSs, so I'm trying to get a little bit better at the RNAV approaches and things like that. So it should be pretty fun, but it's definitely going to be challenging to get her down. But we're pretty close. We should be on the ground in like the next 5-10 minutes. Oh, not 5-10, excuse me, about 10 minutes or so. We're about 30 nautical miles out right now from the runway. So we are good to go. Let me also get the tower here in Midway for CTAF. It's 132 point, what is it? 135.2. 135.2. Oh, that's 6. 135.2. Should be a pretty fun landing. Pretty challenging, like I said. At least we got some good weather to land in, but we'll see how things go. Shouldn't be too terrible. Well, like I said, I don't do RNAV approaches often, so I definitely want to get a lot better with that. Alright, got lights on, seatbelt signs are on, all brakes to low. Ground spoilers are armed, and we are looking good. All right. Midway traffic, that's 922 on a 31, 25 nautical mile final for runway 31. Midway. I do have some traffic out here that I can see. I want to check in real quick and see where he's going, he or she. So they don't cause us any issues. Oh, I see him. He's going the other way. So this is this guy's going out of the way. He's flying. I don't know what he's flying. But anyway, that traffic is no factor. And excuse me, we don't have anyone on the ground at the end, so we don't really have any traffic to worry about. I don't see anyone inbound. I do see a London, but he's going to Dallas. Okay, so yeah, we won't have much to worry about there. All right, our nav approach should be a lot of fun. Let's see what we can do. If I mess up, I mess up. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say I won't. We'll see. Switch to the tower and make with traffic Delta 922 on a 20 nautical mile final for runway 31 right. Anyway, okay. Alright, so I'm going to control the speed here. We should be at 240 at hills. As soon as we hit hills, here we go. We'll activate the approach phase. Oh, well, actually, no. We don't need to do that right now. We'll be okay. All right, 240 at hills. And once we cross hills, we'll slow her down. Alright, so we're coming to hills. And we're going to slow down to about 180 initially. Let's pull a speed brake real quick. And we can go flaps 1. Midway traffic Delta 922 on a 12 nautical mile final for runway 31 right. Midway. So flaps 2. I'm going to keep the speed brake up for now so that we can slow down. Alright, we're at 4,000. I'm going to disarm the autopilot. So I have control now. Let's go flaps 3.
3,500.
Right, okay. So, speed brake. We'll arm the speed brake. Up here, traffic Delta 9. Midway traffic, Delta 922. Short final runway 31 right. Midway. Alright, we have the runway in sight. Little flaps full. Gear can come down. One happy. No problem.
Don't think. Don't think.
Left.
Don't think. Don't think.
I don't know why I'm getting dumb sinks. Huh.
Don't think.
I don't know why I'm getting that. I'll leave it there.
Don't think. Don't think. Don't think.
I'm not 100% sure why I'm getting dumb sinks like that. It's interesting.
Don't think.
Flex full.
Don't think. Don't think. Don't think.
That's interesting.
Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think.
50 over the numbers. Alright, beautiful, beautiful landing. Reversers can come out. Now I don't know what the dump sink was about. It was a really nice landing. Alright, we got reversers coming in full. And there we go. Alright, good landing. I don't know what the dump sink was about. Very interesting. I'll do some manual braking here. Get off to the right. And then with traffic, Delta 922 is clear of runway 31 right. Midway. Alright, y'all, really good landing today. I'm not sure what the don't sink was about, but really happy to put that down. Nice RNAV approach. I'm trying to figure out what we were doing. Flight control, speed brake. Maybe I have the speed brake out still a little bit. But anyway, flaps can come up. We'll start the APU. Lights can come off. Taxi light. And let's take a look at our taxi. Right. Emirates traffic, Delta 922, taxiing to get Charlie 1 via November, right on Quebec, cross runway 22 left at Quebec. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let us go. Overall, really nice flight. We don't sink, so I'm not sure what that was about, but we'll see. We're just gonna head over to the gate. But again, really nice flight today. What's our time? We got down in what, about an hour, less than an hour? Yeah, it's about on point for today's flight. I do want to go back and watch that replay though. Watch that video, right? Yeah, nice landing. I like it. Please hit that subscribe button if you'd like. Completely up to you. No pressure. But if you enjoyed today's flight, feel free. Maybe try to get that to cross the runway to right at November. Anyway. Alright, so we'll cross here. Our next taxiway will be Quebec. Railroad traffic, that's not to cross from route to left at Quebec. Midway. And we are going to be going, we'll just go straight in, really. Charlie 1. There we go. All right, set the parking brake, and we can get the engines cut off. All right, and we will begin deboarding. Thank y'all for tuning in, man, to this flight on today. Please hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.